Let's make some noise for our next couple, Adele and Kyle. Our next partners, make some noise for Tess and Blair. Our next partners, Casey and Steven. Ladies and gentlemen, our matron of honor tonight, Emma and Brandon. Everyone make some noise for our best man and maid of honor tonight, Kayla and Nathan. Gentlemen, if you can stand up, please do so right now. As I introduce to you the reason we're here, let's make some noise for Mr. and Mrs. Jake and Emily.
Down now.
Well, we would like to thank everybody for coming, and we appreciate you being here. And we'd like to tell Jake how much we love him, and we're glad to have him in our family. And it's just a great day, and I hope you can help us enjoy it.
Yeah.
No, this is a day that is very special, and my friend Ann said, you better write all this down because there's something going to happen with that Jake White kid. Because God is so in charge of this whole situation. And so when they said they were going to get married, and I kind of knew it was coming with Emma, and we did Emma's shower, and I'm like, wow, that's a, you know, and at Emma's bridal shower, she's talking to Tess, and she says, if that guy asks me to marry him, I'm going to say yes. What? Well, sure enough, that guy asked, and he came to ask for our blessing, and we couldn't be more proud of him. But then when they said, I'm thinking Emily always wanted to get married in September and October, I'm thinking, no problem, we can throw a wedding together by then. No, Mom, we want it this summer. Well, that's like 4 months. But Ann said to me, she said, and I don't know if you guys wanted to all know this, because Emily is named after my grandparents, Emily and Joseph, and both of my grandparents, Marie and Jack, and Emily and Joseph, were married on July 25th. And they're not here, and that would be like 94 years for Grandma Berger, and like 82 or something for Grandma and Grandpa Ader, so that was both of their anniversaries. So then Ann says, so then my kid got the call, and then, okay, on the way home from here, I called Carl Creamer. Carl! Give me thanks to God, raise your hand and give thanks, you know, because it's truly, you know, guided by God. And I got by with a little help from my friends. I mean, if God can give me the greatest group of friends.
Yeah.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Okay, it's half my part that I'll cry. because some of you are here neighbors that knew Emily when she was born, when the pink pig. Okay, we got the call, we got the minister. Okay, we're rolling now. Okay, you can never find Dorsey Entertainment not booked. I called Dorsey Entertainment.
Being able to celebrate with them today, God, this is your will, and this is, God, this day is for you, and we honor you in it. So thank you for the food, thank you for the hands that have prepared it. God, we pray that you would use it to bless our bodies and nourish our
The guys think about Jake. I'm like, I think that they are going to get married. I said, I like Jake a lot. And so, I finally got my big brother, and I could not be.
Those of you who don't know me, I'm honored to be Emily's matron. I'm honored tonight. So, I think when Emily and I first really became friends was in 4th grade, when I remember coming home every Friday night from school and begging my mom to have sleepovers with Emily, because I just wanted to be around Emily because I thought she was fun, and we always had fun times together. And sorry, I'm losing my phone. So really, as we've grown up together since that time, we've got to spend a lot of time with each other and just watch each other go through different times and phases of life. First of all, in elementary school, when we thought we were really cool and we were gonna start our own clothing line called M&M's. And yeah, into middle school, when we thought we were really cool because we were both dating guys named Nick. And then into high school, when we really grew in our love for camping and nature. And now, more importantly, we've really grown in our own walks with the Lord, and Emily has been a huge part in my life with that, and have always encouraged me and taught me about being a godly woman myself. And I think the biggest part or example of this would be when we went on a 10-week summer mission project in North.
All right, whoa. Sorry, I like to bring the mic up. So my name's Nathan. I'm one of Jake's best friends. Jake's my best friend. And can we just take a moment real quick to just, give a round of applause for how gorgeous these two people look tonight? Am I right? I mean, they look fly as all get out. All right. So I've known Jake for a while. I met Jake in high school, in sophomore year. He transferred in. And when I think about it, the way that I know Jake is all because we ended up getting lockers next to each other. So, a new kid comes in, one day I come into the office and this new guy's there's a locker right next to mine, and I start to talk to him. And I didn't really have any classes with Jake. It was just during passing time. We would talk, we'd get to know each other a little bit. I learned a little bit about him. That's how I knew that he played drums. So when I decided I wanted to start a band, I went to the only guy who played drums. The kid in the locker next to me. So I was like, hey Jake, you play drums, right? He said, yeah. I said, we should start a band. And Jake came back with a very enthusiastic yes. It wasn't like, oh, I don't know, or maybe I'll see if I got time for it. He was all in right away. And that was the first time I had this brush with this part of Jake's personality. A very core aspect of Jake is that he has always been, for all intents and purposes, a yes man. Yeah. Okay? He never says no to life. He's always there to do something fun, something goofy, something hard, something that you need help with. He's always there for you. Other core aspects of Jake's personality include frugality and tardiness. But it was awesome, and we went in and we started the band. Seeds of friendship were planted, grew into a beautiful tree, and when I think about it, it really was like we were destined to become friends because our lockers in high school were alphabetical order, all right? My last name's Stepanek. Jake's last name, if you don't know by now, is White, okay? So that means, where were the TUV kids, right? I mean, the Thompsons, the Tanners, the Urbanex, the Unbrons, the Bangs, the Van Dams, the Von Droskes, the Von anythings, really, like where were they? We're straight from Stepanek to White, and I feel like that's fate right there. And I can't help but feel like the same hand that brought us together as friends, in a much stronger way brought these two people together.
Yeah.
because it's very obvious if you're around them that they are just a perfect match for each other. Emily, I could not ask for a better person to marry my best friend. And if you hang out with these two, you just feel good. You know, they're loving people, they're funny people, they're just great people. And I'm just starting to get to know Emily, and I'm looking forward to getting to know her more and more. But just being around them, it's the kind of thing you want to be around, right? Yeah. So when Jake asked me to be his best man, for those that don't know, he sang a song for me. He wrote a song. And I was overjoyed and honored to be a part of this day, and I got really terrified because I thought of this moment. And I realized, what can I say? You know, when I'm up here, what can I really say that even begins to pay tribute to what we witnessed today? The fact we saw two people become one, who profess their love for each other, to be there forever. They made that promise today, and we saw it, and it was wonderful and beautiful. And what can I say? What can I say? No, seriously, what can I say? You got any suggestions? Okay. Well, I think the gist is, and I was thinking about it, I don't think I can really say anything. But I can try to sing it. All right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to catch you. Sounds like you hear the guitar. All right. All right. So I'm really getting very close to breaking the golden rule of weddings right now, and I want everybody here to help me not do that, okay? And that rule is you do not, under any circumstances, take away attention from the bride and groom, okay? So what I want you to do while I'm doing this, I do not want you to look at me, okay? I'm not interesting. I want you to look at them the entire time, all right? You two can look at me. That's okay. We're having a moment. That's fine. You can do that. But everybody else, look at them. Lovely married couple. And then you two also, if you would, just indulge me. Play a little game. Every time I sing the line, the love of their life, love of his life, her life, you'll get it. Any variation of that. If you would just kiss. Can we do that? Just like a real quick kiss, you know, nothing too long. I mean, show it in the audience, okay? So, without further ado, here is the song. Everybody get that? Okay? Yeah. For you. Let me tell you about my best friend, the kind of guy who will always be there for you till the end. Even though that's a cliche rhyme, couldn't think of anything else instead, so I'll leave it in, and maybe change it later. We used to be in a rock band, rock so hard all across the land. Okay, you got me, we never left Wisconsin, but we still knew how to have a good time back then. And then one day someone would catch his eye, and he'd find the love of his life. The love of his life. Let me tell you about my best friend's wife. Even though I haven't known her for well, most of her life, but still I can say that she is so kind and got that same exact spontaneous spirit inside. And it's obvious to everyone around that this match was made high above the ground. Two people stand together for the ride, side by side, with the love of their life. Here we go. The love of their life. Take it easy, you guys. And they met playing volleyball with no idea they were about to fall. So in love with their teammate. At least I think they were teammates. I guess I'm not sure. They could have been on opposite sides of the court. But even if they were on different sides, it doesn't change the fact that they would find the love of their life. The love of their life. The love of their life. Speed round, the love of their life. The love of their life. The love of their life. The love of their life.
gonna go back in time. We're gonna figure out what's going on right now with you two. We're going to the future a little bit. But what I want you two to do is to take off both of your shoes. Take off both of your shoes. She got laces. Okay. And now go ahead and hold your shoes up in your hands. All right, Jake, Emily, I want you to swap one shoe with your spouse. You should have one of each, okay? All right, guys, you may have seen this before. I'm just going to ask them a series of questions, and they have to answer the questions as quickly, as honestly as possible without looking behind them for the other person's answer, okay? So we want to see how many of these they line up on. And I'm going to have your help. When I say who, I need you guys to say who. Come on now. Who has the wackiest family members? All right, you ready for the next one? Who is the best driver? Best driver. All right. All right, everybody in this building, please make some noise for Mr. and Mrs. White sharing their first. Let's hear it one more time for Jake. celebrating their first of many to come. Congratulations. We'd like to welcome on at this time as he makes his way out here. At this time, everyone, please welcome the mother of the groom and Jake. We're going to welcome Claire out. Let's give a round of applause for Claire.
Let's